Hello everyone. I'm going to be walking you through very briefly how to get started with Zoom. So I've already downloaded the desktop application. Definitely recommend you download it. I'm going to be walking you through how to launch your first Zoom meeting, as well as how to get into some of the settings that you can modify for your account in order to get access to some advanced features. First thing I'm going to do when I open up Zoom is I'm going to go to the settings. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom here and I'm going to click on View More Settings. This is going to open up your browser. You're going to sign in with your ASB account. Once you've signed into your ASB account, I want to just scroll down to some of the advanced settings over here. The first thing that you should definitely experiment with if you're going to be using Zoom is the breakout room. So all you have to do is turn this on. You can see I've already turned it on myself. The breakout room will allow you to put people into different rooms and have side conversations, smaller conversations, discussions, and then as a host, you can move between the rooms. You can take a look at these on your own end, but some of the other ones that are worth exploring would be probably this waiting room. It's on by default. Make sure that it's on for you. You can also look at this one right here. We'll tell you which attendees are joining as a guest. You can turn this one on. And then that looks pretty good. So again, you're welcome to take a look at this if you want to modify some of the settings. But now that I've done that, I'm going to minimize my window. I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to host a new meeting. Let's look at what the interface looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and click on new meeting. You can see that it is connecting for me. I'm going to click on join with computer audio. And right now I actually have a virtual background on. It's pretty fun to play around with. If you want to turn that off or turn it on if you haven't enabled it, you go down here to the bottom left. This is where you mute yourself and you can stop your video. If I click on this right here, I can choose a different virtual background. I like to have these on every once in a while just to change it up, pretend like I'm somewhere else. But yeah, you can turn this off if you like. You can have a static image or you can upload your own images, have a little fun with it. But I'm going to turn it off for now, just so I can show you a couple more things. I'm going to actually turn off my video so it's less distracting for you. Here down at the bottom, a couple options. So you can go to invite. It will copy the URL, which is the link to get in, and you'll always have a meeting password. This is required for us. It's to maintain the security of the meetings. Always make sure you have a meeting password, so you make sure you share that. You can manage your participants by clicking over here. You can see who is in your meeting. You can mute people. You can remove someone if they're joined your meeting. You can share your screen down here at the bottom. So if I click on share screen, then I have different options here. I can use a whiteboard if I want to write something. I can share different windows. You also have a chat feature, just like in Google Meet, so you can chat to everyone or you can chat to specific people if you'd like. Here you can record. So if I click on record, it will record the meeting. I can pause it and I can stop it. You also have this option here, because I enabled it, breakout rooms. So if I click on that, then I can manually set breakout rooms with participants, or I can automatically generate those. And each breakout room will look very much just like a normal Zoom room, and then you, as the host, will be able to move between them. You also have reactions, simple reactions. So all in all, this is just a very brief overview of Zoom, just to get you started, get you familiar with the interface. Highly recommend going in and experimenting a little bit before you decide to host a meeting with students. I'm going to end this meeting right now. You can end the meeting for everyone, which is definitely recommended if you're going to be leaving and you're working with kids. You want to end the meeting for all. Couple more things to point out here. One is that the recording of the meeting saves to your computer. So you most likely want to upload that to Google Drive, keep a record of it, and then you can remove it from your computer. Another thing to mention here is how to schedule meetings. So if you watch the video on the Google Calendar integration, you would know that it's very easy for you to schedule a meeting, add conferencing, and you can add Zoom in there as well, just like you do with Google Meet. The other thing to do is you can schedule it through the Zoom app. You can name your meeting, set a start time, a duration. You can generate an automatic meeting ID. And you can mute participants on entry and set up automatic recording, just so that you don't forget to turn it on. So once I've scheduled that, then I click on schedule. It's going to create the schedule link for me. It's just syncing with my ASB account. So put the event right here into my calendar. And this is the most important information you need. This is the link to your Zoom meeting, your meeting ID, and your password. These are the things you need to share with anyone that you want to join your meeting. Good luck, and be sure to reach out to IT if you have any specific questions about using Zoom. Thank you.